All right. So, hey guys, I hope you're doing good. Roshan here. In this video, I'm going to cover what's the right way, like what's the correct way to grow an e-commerce brand. I see so many people out there. You might start to troll me at this point as to why I'm so against paid advertising. To be honest, I'm not. I'm completely not, because I myself run a paid advertising agency and I've helped multiple people, multiple e-commerce brands hit 30,000, 40,000 in monthly revenue. And what I have noticed personally is that if you are an e-commerce brand that is just starting out, you should never ever do paid advertising. And there's a reason for that, and I've laid out the reasons multiple times in my YouTube videos, and I'll do that again in this one. Okay, so the reason why I do not recommend you do paid ads is because from my own personal experience, I have worked with tons of clothing brands at this point, or e-commerce brands at this point. And what I would say is that for a new brand that is just starting out, I have worked with many brands and they have literally lost a lot of money by working with us. That's just a fact. I'm going to be completely transparent. And there are brands that already have a proven concept, they have established the product market fit. They start doing paid ads, they skyrocket their growth, and those are the people that we work with and we scale them. We have completely stopped working with new brands on a done for you paid ad service, because we just literally saw black and white that it's just not providing the best results for new e-commerce brands, right? And why is that? Why is it that an established brand is able to make sense of paid ads but not a new brand? It's simply because you have not figured out your product market fit. And what a product market fit is that you haven't solidified your brand concept. You do not have you do not have existing customers. You do not know what is resonating with the market. You haven't done your research on audience. You all in all do not have a brand to scale, because paid advertising is the scaling phase of a business. While it's like scaling a business, you need paid ads 100%. But when you're trying to establish your business, you are just starting out, you're just planting the seeds to at that point paid ads is just not a good bet, because you cannot scale something that is not proven. That's why I always preach to implement micro influencers and really figure out your brand concept before you get into paid advertising. So in this one, I will go over what is the right way to grow an e-commerce brand if you're starting from scratch. Okay, and I know most of you people watching this video are newbies who are just getting started, and I make videos around these for you guys. So let's talk about it. So first is e-commerce product idea or product market fit, right? So this one's huge. You have to know exactly what your product is. Are you just another brand that is trying to sell products to existing customers of different brands? If that's what you're trying to do, you're not going to build a real business, right? That's not how you do it. So first is, you are not just creating a product, you are solving a problem, right? Let that sink in for a second. You are not creating a product, you are not creating a product, you are solving a real problem. Okay, so when you are trying to launch a clothing brand with a new logo, and there are already existing clothing brands, like millions of clothing brands with million different logos, why should someone prefer your clothing brand over other? You are trying to just create a product at that point, right? So the world does not need more products. What it does need is better solutions to existing problems. I'm not asking you to innovate a completely new idea, a revolutionary idea. However, if you could do that, that's awesome. All you have to do is look at the products that are existing in the market. Look at what are the problems that also exist. Like, there are tons, millions of problems that exist, right? There's endless problems to solve. So look at the products that that are not solving the problems that are existing. You solve that problem and launch your e-commerce brand. That's the right way to do it. The world does not need more products. What it does need is better solutions to existing problems, right? So rather than asking yourself what product can I sell, okay, don't ask what product can I sell. Instead, ask what problem can I solve. Okay, so find a problem and come up with multiple solutions. You cannot rely on one solution, because you have to obviously test. It's just like a never ending game. You have to test whatever you come up with. So find a problem you have experienced yourself. That's even better, because if you are trying to solve a problem that is existing and you cannot relate to that, yes, you can still do it, but if you are able to if you have experienced the problem yourself, think of how well you can solve that problem for others, how well you will be able to resonate with that same problem that others are also facing. So make sure you do it like this, right? What product can I sell? No, what product can I solve, right? So next is, what problem do I wish to solve? What's the problem? What's the answer to the problem? What problem would help answer the problem? Like, ask these questions, guys. Like, when you start asking these questions, you will start to think differently, and that's when you will come up with something that's actually worthwhile for the market, and then you will not do as much on the marketing side, but you will still start to get enough sales. Because look, marketing is a fancy 9-letter word of the word testing. And when you again look at the word marketing, all it says is market. First, you have to ask yourself, is there a market for this product that I'm trying to sell? Second thing is, if this product that I'm trying to sell or market, is it actually worth it to the market that is existing? So you have to market your product, like, that's how you literally market your product. I literally doubt like the thing, because look, analyze this again. Marketing, right? Take out the ing in the last, just look at market. There has to be a market for your product, and then you have to market something that solves a pain in the market. Okay, so when you solve that product problem, you will not have marketing problem. Not to say that you will automatically start getting sales, but when you solve that, marketing will 10x 100x, like, in the results, without you having to do much, because you will have a great product that people actually want, and not just like, like another e-commerce brand product. It will not be that case, at least. So research, right? Market potential, competition, facts highlighting the problem. So look at the market potential. First of all, start with the market. Don't think of like the revolutionary idea that nobody cares about, nobody's interested in. Look at the market potential and look at the competition and see where are the problems, and where is like people are actually going like, oh, I wish we had this, I wish we had this. Now you solve their wish. Okay, you get their wish. So facts highlighting the problem, you look at these things, and then you start solving the problem. So once you have done this part, well and good, now you have something that is working, start testing, because it's not like you have come up with a revolutionary idea and now you start selling like crazy and make millions of dollars. That's not how it is. You have to test then. Next is profitability. Okay, you have to make sure that you are being profitable. No, like literally 99% of e-commerce brand owners that I've spoke with so far, no one cares about profitability. They are like, I want to spend money on ads. But do you know, if you spend $1,000, you may make like $100, $500 worth of sales, and that's not even your profit. That's like revenue, and your margins are like 60%. So you barely make anything. It's like, not let alone make anything, you lose money. So you have to understand the e-commerce pricing unit economics. First is the Dexter Shopify app, right? So you can use the Shopify app to basically A/B test your pricing and see what are the best prices to sell your products for. You can test this to you can test various prices. Next is cost. You have to see, you have product cost, payroll, platform, and marketing. You have to include all these costs, and you have to make sure that you cover all these costs through your product's retail price. Okay, so account all these prices into your retail price, and you know exactly what your retail price should be and what your margins are in order to sustain your business. And then when you get on to the marketing and you start to market with micro influencers or ads or whatever thing you are doing, make sure always you are remaining profitable, right? You have to always look at the numbers, guys. You have to know exactly how many orders you should get in order to be profitable, in order to even make that marketing investment. Profitability, you should always have that in mind. And profitability will automatically come if you solve this problem. You do not have marketing problem, you have a product problem, okay, that is manifesting itself in the marketing side of the business, and ultimately affects your profitability at the end of the day. Because look, the world does not need more products. What it does need is better solutions to existing problems. Start to think, what problem can you solve? You do not have to come up with a revolutionary idea again. Just look into the things you have right now. You will have a bunch of problems. Just start with something that will genuinely solve someone's problem. And yeah, I hope I have done a good job of driving the point of how important it is to have a good product that the market actually wants, that solves a painful problem. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Speak soon. Bye. Take care.